Wike dropped new bombshell, reveals how $418 million turns him and another powerful senator into enemies. Wow. This one we need to hear more. The governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, has said that Ned Nwoko, a former lawmaker and businessman from the Delta State, is after him because of his role in stopping Nwoko, from recovering the $418 million Paris Club reform fee. Wike made this known in Port Harcourt through a statement signed by his Commissioner for Information and Communication, Chris Finebone. On Wednesday, November 9, The Nation reported. According to a statement, Wike was reacting to this recent statement credited to Nwoko that PDP should expel the Rivers State governor over the unrelenting crisis rocking the opposition party. Finebone alleged that Wike's participation in stopping Nwoko from claiming the Commonwealth of Nigerians by some consultants led by Ned Nwoko fueled the rivalry between him and the billionaire. For the benefit of those who may be at sea about why Ned Nwoko has embarked on his voyage of unwarranted attack on Governor Nyesom Wike, it has to be said that Ned Nwoko is reeling and riling due to the agitation and legal action some governors filed, among whom was Governor Wike, which effectively stopped the attempt to fleece the Commonwealth of Nigerians to the tune of $418 million over the Paris Club refund to some consultants led by Ned Nwoko. So Ned Nwoko is angry that Wike and some governors actually filed a case to stop government from paying $418 million fee to some consultants that were, fronted by Ned Nwoko and his group concerning the repatriation and retrieval of the Paris Club money. So that is why Ned is not happy with Wike and has told, on his own too, has told PDP to expel Wike because of the crisis that is rocking the party right now. That is Nigeria for you. Actually, before you see any Nigerian make noise, he has interest in it. Either his interest need to be protected or he's losing his interest. There must be a personal interest in everything that happens in Nigeria. So that Paris Club, the consultant that Ned Nwoko used to retrieve that money, because Ned Nwoko has something like a legal firm or so. That consultant, $418 million, and that money would have probably, there's no way when Nwoko wouldn't have gotten a share of that money. And they call him a businessman. I really don't understand the kind of business he's doing, because Ned Nwoko is, the way he's rich, the way he has made his money, even as a former senator anyway, representing some part of Delta not there from Agbo. The fact is that, why is it that in everything we do in Nigeria, we put our interest first before the interest of the country? Now, Wike is coming out now, the way he talks, that the only reason Ned Nwoko is trying to take a troll on him is because he helped to stop the Commonwealth of Nigeria that were fronted by Nwoko and his group. That is, I'm sure those were the consultants trying to help Nigeria to retrieve some money from Paris Club or something like that. So now Wike is also trying to tell his own side of the story, why Ned Nwoko is after him. So somebody is making some comments here. He said Wike talks recklessly. He is a man who cannot keep secrets and can never be trusted. So somebody is telling him, shut up. Is that one secret you expect him to keep? You are one of those that have kept Nigeria in this situation. try that abroad if you won't go to jail. So there is something serious about, what somebody tried to say that Wike does not keep secret here. But if a secret is a kind of secret that will put the entire country into jeopardy, then you blow it out. The only problem I have with Wike is that the way he's talking there's no maturity again in the way he talks. And there's a way you don't need to keep secrets that will destroy the nation or yourself, but at the same time, there's a way you talk. You talk with respect. You talk with dignity. Wike's talking has gotten to a point where he's no longer talking with dignity. That is the truth. Say the truth and say it maturely. Reveal a secret and reveal it maturely. And don't reveal things or don't talk like a tout. Wike is actually, in his own way of talking, is beginning to talk like a tout. And my prayer is that God will continue to reveal every hidden secret so as to help Nigeria to be free from the hand of these kidnappers that have kidnapped Nigeria. Because these political figures that have held Nigeria bound for some years now are kidnappers, political kidnappers. They kidnap Nigeria, and Nigeria has to be released. They'll be asking for ransom, but the ransom they're asking for is probably from the government coffers to be able to release Nigeria. But God will not let all of that happen. All the covenant they have taken to keep Nigeria the way it is, God will release Nigeria from their hand. And the only one of the ways it has to happen is by voting wisely come 2023 to be sure that we're voting the right person that will redeem Nigeria from the hand of those that have kidnapped it. All right? Another person is saying here, he wants to use the money and marry 9 years girl. Hey, Nwoko is actually fond of marrying small girls, virgins, young people far below his age. Sometimes he will go now, very soon he will probably go and look for a girl that is supposed to be his daughter's age to marry. So that is what somebody is saying here. He wants to use the money to marry 9-year-old girl. He's just trying to say it. But the way Ned Nwoko is marrying, something is fishing around it. You can't just be going for women and you are going for young girls that are in their prime age, and you get them and you marry them and put them together. What are you piling the wives for? Is that why he's making his money? Meanwhile, there are people suffering in that community, in that senatorial district that he represented, that he's supposed to help, but he cannot help anybody. I don't see any tangible company he has in Nigeria. I don't see any charity work he's doing with the money. Rather than just like Dino Melaye, that is buying all kinds of exotic cars, all kinds of Rolls Royce is what he's buying, and he will come and flaunt them on the internet. That's what they do. That is how El-Rufai's son is also flaunting money. All the politicians, it's either they themselves will flaunt their wealth or their children will flaunt their wealth on their behalf. That is the kind of money they make. They are not adding any value to humanity. They are not adding any value to people, development of people in the country. It's unfortunate. Another person is saying here, Wike is a straightforward man. He has nothing to hide. Let Ned himself come and deny it. PDP in data is scam. All right? Look at Ned, who have been making mouth. Okay, so he's talking, Ned is talking, but there is something fishing behind that is supposed to know that it will leak out. Okay, so those are the things Wike just said about Ned Nwoko for why they are trying to have rift again. So, and why Ned Nwoko is trying to say they should expel him from PDP because of the noise he's making. And he's coming out to tell the world why Ned Nwoko is saying that, because he stopped Nigeria from paying whopping amount of $480 million to a company fronted by Ned Nwoko as consultant that's able to help Nigeria in reconciling the Paris money. I don't know, Paris Club fund. It's okay. God will help all of them, and God will help us to get Nigeria out of their kidnapping den. Thank you for listening. That's what Wike has to say, and let's have a comment below as well.